Yes. So, hello everyone. This is the PyCon India weekly planning meeting. This meeting is covered by the CUC, the PyCon India Code of Conduct, in which, in short, is be nice to everyone and be nice and good in your communications and discussions that will happen in this call. Going over to the updates, we had Murli sir posting two updates, certain proposals received so far, and the CFP will be CFP call will be held next week. Anirudh meeting held to discuss keynote speakers, but I guess there was a low audience, so we will be doing it again, right?
Yes.
And that would be on.
Um, I was hoping that we can do it today only, like at least some part of it.
I okay. I can put my vote, so I'll be available unavailable today and tomorrow. We can do a short call after this call.
Uh-huh.
Uh, okay, let's see. Um, Website design. Going over to the next. So website design. So we still have progress on that,
Yes, so we think we have like finalized at least the design part, but the code that they sent, it had a lot of issues, so we send it back
right?
and they will give us. So I think one more update, and by next week it should be done.
Okay. So okay, where is the tab? Okay. So action items from the last meeting. Periodical announcement of social media and CFP. So one thing, did Akash Nil talk with you, Anirudh, about posting uh, a few of those items, as in what do you say, like previous years women speakers thoughts on PyCon India doing those posts?
Yeah, but nothing went out.
Okay.
Hi, hi everyone.
Hi, sure.
Akash, Akash Nil is like he's outside, so he told me to update. So we like whomever I have contact with, I contacted them, and Arvind actually got the list, gave it to Akash Nil. So this week we'll follow and we'll look at this, we will distribute and we'll follow up and we'll get those. For now, we got testimonials of more than five or six. In that one, only one woman speaker. Rest of them are male, but we got the testimonials. Personally, I followed up and we got those. So yeah,
Can
that's
we
the
put out
update.
a Google form about like speakers? We invite people, speakers and participants from previous years to post a testimonial about how you feel about Pike in India and something of that sort.
Sure, I will update this to Akash. Sure.
Yeah.
The problem
Ani,
the
yeah,
problem is
go ahead.
that we didn't send out any post in last 2 weeks. Like entire this week and last week also there was no post. So regardless of this, like there can be other
Actually,
things we can post. But anyway, it's not
Right.
probably worth
yeah,
discussing because Akash
plans
Neil is
are
not here.
plants are actually holy, okay, but people stopped, not stopped actually. Some of people actually suggested let's not do it because if we do that for, we need to do it for everything. So it was ready and all, so that's why I stopped there. And for the CFP only, we thought of okay posting the testimonials, but I think yeah. So if we post one woman testimonial and we didn't contact the others, then they might feel bad. So that kind of okay discussion happened and everything actually. As I said, right, we already have five, six testimonials, but still we stopped because what others will think. Okay, we didn't ask them, and
Then
we
post
kind
like
of okay gave special.
then we should have posted something else, right? Like fine, not
Yes,
testimonials,
yes,
but
yes.
some other posts. Nothing went for two
Yes, yes.
weeks. This can't be that something
That
was decided and then taken aback or something.
See,
Yeah,
one thing is that we could post anything. We can post a Python trivia. We can post a
Yeah.
Python know your code maintainers, know something of that
hmm,
sort. There are a lot of
got
ideas
it,
you can post around. And if you are
got it.
seeing that something is not getting posted, then that's a huge red flag, I would say. Yeah, Kuti, go ahead.
Sure,
Yeah, what I suggest is Ashok and your social media team, right? So set up a call, and if you need to add some ideas, like if you are out of ideas, like you have figured out few ideas. So if something is not working out and something is complicated, just like Holy or something, so you can add like Sayan, Anirudh, Nabarun, or like any of the folks to that call, and you can get some ideas and can start working on it. Because once we lose a touch, right? Like because if you do occasional posts, so we'll be in that sync. So if not, like people will suddenly like out of sync and getting them to inline. So it is like another complicated thing to avoid that. So you can set up those weekly meetings or something, and then if you need some inputs, like you can ask our volunteers, other volunteers to join in and discuss more. So that's my thought.
sure, sure, Koti. So we are doing weekly call.
Uh,
Yeah, your suggestion is right. Like we could have pulled Anirudh or Sayan, Koti, or someone,
you,
right? So we didn't do that. I will update this to occasionally, and we'll plan accordingly.
yeah, Bhavin.
Yeah, just a thought that what happens with social media and in general, it's usually called outbound marketing. Is you do it now and you see the effect after some time. So, like Koti said, you have to keep doing so that streak is maintained and people are somehow engaged.
Exactly. So we would need to at least schedule, other than all the posts going out, which is like CFP, anything. We should at least do two posts on other things every week, 2 to 3
Yeah.
posts at minimum.
The,
And this is not only like you need ideas from need to generate new ideas. I'm unable to open my my Instagram is not logged in this in this browser, but you can always take inspiration from the last years, what they did, what they posted. You can just change the background template, use the same thing. There is nothing issue in that. But we need at least 2 to 3 posts every week, other than the CFP and on posts going out.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, and then okay, I'll let's Anirudh get on a call with Ashok and sorry, Ashok and Akashni separately. And did you talk with Kalyan on him joining the social media?
yeah, he was not well. So once he is back, I think, like health wise, we can get him in.
And how many people are right now there? Do you know, Ashok, in the team?
So right now, active is like weekly call. 4 to 5 people comes.
Okay.
Me, Akashnil, Riya, Himani, Arvind. Yeah, one more, Akshit. Akshit. Yeah, these are the ones
Okay.
usually.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, sorry,
Go ahead.
Sayan. So just
Go
to
ahead.
add on that, like you can always reach out to Pratik if you need more volunteers and the stuff, right? You can always ping Pratik, and you can ask like if there are any new volunteers who are signed up, on the space, and you can take help from Pratik as well.
Got it. Got it.
I'll say to this in this manner. So if you see any volunteers is not active for 1 or 2 weeks, given the time is crucial, you just reach out to Pratik and say that we need more volunteers. On the other hand, turning the table around, Pratik, if you see any people on social putting their interest on social media, just if they have, I mean, if you see that they have interest in social media, just reach out to them and ask, like, would you be interested in volunteering, and just connect to the social media team. And the last thing is, uh, we would also need to send out weekly, not weekly, I would say every few days, that PyCon India is a volunteer. If you're interested, open this is the form, join in. So this is again a post that you can do. You could do, if you see there's no post, you could just post a CFP reminder post again and again. Try to see, social media team is just not about posting on Twitter, Facebook, or Mastodon. It's all more about reaching out to various communities, talking with them, seeing on how, if we can get it posted through their accounts, posted through, seeing on which channels you can post to, on various Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, reaching out to various LinkedIn communities. So this is a very huge job. I mean, I'm not sure how much Facebook's are active these days, but when I used to work on the social media team, I used to just go around and post on every Python group I used to find on Facebook or Reddit. So that those are channels which we need to utilize. It's not just about posting, but about spreading the word about Python. That's the thing. Yeah, Anirudh, your hands were raised.
Yeah, I was just adding on to one something that I think it will be like too much if Pratik keeps an eye out for each work group. Better to get the work group leads reach out if they need volunteers, and then Pratik can suggest from the pool. And another thing to add on to what you mentioned about posting, like, yeah, that is, I have not seen like any post on the Telegram groups or Discord or other groups of other, Python communities that is out there. Like, that should also be, yeah, Sayan.
Yeah, I think let's not divert this call. I think we will have a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
thoughts in this. So let's us join. Let us join the social media call and discuss it there on more detail. And regarding Pratik looking into it, for now, I think social media is a place where he can. This is not for every work group, but just for social media, because we need to ramp up the work there. Similarly, in few weeks time, I think this effort might once might divert to the attention will divert to CFP around the closure. So more people might be needing CFP, and then I think CFP and social media need to work more rigorously together to get more CFPs in. So that's how I see it. So let's join the social media call again and see talk. Next point is Bibas and I need to reach out to some vendor for swags.
I did talk with Vibhasa, but this week he was occupied with his work-wise things. So till Thursday, but after that I sort of missed it. So I think we'll do it in this next week.
Okay. Farhan, we did not have the discussion, batch discussion, right? But I talked with Vinay Kirti, and I let's have another call. Let's chime in Vinay as well, and because he has been doing a lot of hardware these days, so if we can chime in and have a discussion. I have brainstormed on a couple of ideas, and we'll present that. Farhan, are you there in this call?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here, sir. Yeah, that is also a good idea. The other thing that I was looking into was, uh, so there were these keyboard builders based in Bangalore, right? These mostly harmless folks. We can even drop there and maybe ask them if they can help us with the board, and if they have some ideas around it. So that was also something that was running through my mind.
Right. In that case, maybe we can just drop a ping to Abhas from Mostly Harmless. So this when talking with Vinay happened in the mechanical keyboard meetup. So I think let's do this. Let's schedule the call this week so that we can at least finalize, because we need to before because we don't have a lot of time in hand now. So we need to finalize the batch and then build that prototype, and then order, like when the tickets open, we have the badges demo ready.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, whatever the call is, let's take that call this week in either of the directions, and then we should proceed with this because if we keep delaying it, it will not happen.
Just let's schedule the call this week then.
Sure, sure. Let's
Need
do
to
that.
CFP review process will be discussed. Withdrawn from next week. So okay, we don't have any updates on this. I'll post copy this into the next one. Ani, I'll put a urgent tag to it to all the ones that are priority. Have we been posting the meeting notes after the call?
No, I think we missed out last month entirely.
We should do that. Let's do it this week. We have received some feedback on website design. Waiting some more feedback to reach out. So this is progressing well. Yeah. Uh, Back to agenda. Uh, Confirm initial discussion. Yeah.
So we
Anirudh?
need to schedule a call this week. Was supposed to do it last week, but forgot to mention it in the meeting. So sometime this week we can schedule a call with Confab to do the initial discussion. I think Ganesh is in touch, so we can. Um, so what day or something that people. I think Cheyenne is there, and then in the ticketing team, Ryan is there.
Ryan might not join. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's take it ahead. We'll see who can take it to the
So he has time like on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Uh,
Let's do it on Tuesday then.
okay.
Bye. Fun.
I'll
Uh, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, okay. I'll like maybe share his calendar later, and we can do it. Pick a time from there.
Okay.
I think Koti was interested in joining, and who else should join? Finance Nabarun.
Yes.
Uh,
Another thing was, how was the sponsorship thing? We got two emails from this lady on our email thread. Uh, reply to her in DM in a direct email?
Farhan.
Have you seen the Have you seen that
Yeah.
email?
I have seen one email on the email thread. I'm not seeing the other thread, and to be honest, I'm still not sure how or what to reply to them. So,
Okay, just start a conversation that thank you for your interest. Glad you liked the last year thing.
mhm,
We are still in process in drafting the sponsorship brochure, but I'm starting this thread so that we can continue our discussion here. I saw you drop two emails to the mailing list, but
yeah.
just try
So,
just
so
drop.
let me do this. Let me do this, and till the time our brochures and everything gets ready, whatever things wherever the lead comes through. I don't know if somebody has reached out to us through the social media or not, but wherever the leads come through, I'll just keep them involved in a conversation, and then when we have the things ready, we'll just send them across. Does that
Yes,
sound
so
better?
that so yes, so that's usually the case. So usually we start one email thread
Mhm.
with a person with and then we just keep on replying to them.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
I missed the
what
last sponsorship. So go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so what I'll also do is I'll probably keep you, Anirudh, and Nabarun and Abhishek in CC because all of us are responsible for that right now, I think. So,
And another thing is,
yeah,
did I missed the call last week? But did we have the email set up ready? I mean the sponsorship at in.pycon.org.
I don't think so.
We have some emails right in the one password thing. Let me check.
So right now, should I use my personal email to contact them? Right.
You
That
can use
wouldn't
a
be.
personal email, but
Yeah.
it's just that ceasing every uh,
Hmm.
um,
I
ceasing
think.
the that list would help to get the message to all the other person rather than like
Some
we every
sort of
time.
alias.
So we have the sponsorship at the rate in.pycon.org, but I'm not sure if it is forwarded.
Hmm.
To whom to who all are in that list?
I have not logged in, like it is there in the one password thing.
Okay.
Okay. So Anirudh, if you can log in and check who all are in this list, and let me know. And then what I'll do is I'll try to keep all the leads that are coming. As Bhavin said, keep the leads warm. I'll try to keep the leads warm and keep the conversation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, we just need to keep replying to them that we are still on and still working on it. Uh, that's should be fine.
Sure.
I'm actually not sure how to check the forwarding thing in this also. So,
Let's do it in a separate call then.
yeah.
Uh, and a keynote speaker. So shall we disconnect, end this call, and or stop the recording to do the keynote discussion?
Yeah,
I
if
don't want to do that.
any other discussion topic is there, then we can cover those.
I don't see anything else in the agenda.
Okay. Then I think we can close this call.
Yeah, let's close this call and um, start a different Jitsi, meet on different Jitsi to
No, I mean we
discuss.
can just close the recording, right?
Awesome. Yeah,
Any volunteer for chair and co-chair for next meeting?
we can vote, right? I
Okay.
would suggest the same last set of people. Murli sir and
Yeah, I
Praveen sir.
think let's keep Praveen sir and Murli sir the chair and the co-chair, uh, and then we can proceed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then closing. I think Koti would like to say.
Okay.
Farhan, like one thing. So
Yeah.
last year, like this tinkering workshop is happened, right, for kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So like Anita Raman, who is coordinates that workshop, she reached out to me. She
Uh-huh.
is interested in doing the same this year also. So
She
I
Okay.
organized.
sorry.
Koti, she organized.
This tinkering workspace, Sayan. So in the venue, so
Yeah.
one with this Bano and like you are there, right? In the AC building, that is one thing, and in the main hall, so like out, what I'll say in the external space, they did the similar workshop for kids. So she
Okay.
wanted to do the same thing this year also. I told like Farhan is leading that R&D work group this year. So
We can then like Manav and Anita were there, no?
yes, yes, yes. Manav and Anita is there.
Okay. So let's do the same format. Let's not divert from anything. Just have like 10 people sign up and let's buy the hardware and just do the same way.
Yeah, so I told like I'll have word with Farhan and I'll just let them conversation going on. So
Okay.
it just a heads up to Farhan. So I shared all. I told her to contact you, Farhan. Maybe you can take the conversation further.
Sure. Sure, Koti. I'll do that. Don't worry.
I think
Okay.
just a suggestion, but I think we can give it to probably Praveen. Farhan has like already too many things around badges and
True
then
that. True that.
sponsorship. Yeah.
Pradwan, can we give it to Pradwan? Pradwan, okay.
Yeah. Pratvan is back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
I'll, yeah. Um, I think
Can
this
you folks
should
hear me?
not. Yes, we can hear you.
Hello. Okay.
I think he said okay.
So I see the hardware being like few pi pico sensors. You can just replicate the last even thing. Maybe increase tickets to 15, maybe. But yeah, cool. I put this on the agenda. Put eating this place pair up with one. Okay. Cool. Let's end the recording then. I'll stop sharing the screen.
Okay.